starting off on a little bit of a different realm. I am super sore from getting trashed on the mountain yesterday. That was so steep. So I decided today is going to be a focus on just glass and some of these lower level places in the morning. And then set up for the afternoon, I'm actually going to go into another hunt area that I had on the map. Just because I just didn't see the sign in there. I can't believe how fast these deer eat in bed. I mean, it's 7:20 in the morning. Shooting light was 6:18 and sunrise was 6:48. So basically within, let's call it 30 minutes of sunrise, they're already bedded. So that's kind of wild. I mean, yesterday up top, those bucks were moving at almost 10 o'clock. And they were hot as all get out. They were all panting. I figured they were down getting water. But, to think they could have been feeding below and maybe bedded, and then they were getting so hot they were heading up to the top. So a lot of strategy right now play into this. So, as I was coming on the other side, since that's south facing, I'm going to hunt along the other side. My wind's actually blowing the wrong way. So if I continue on that south side, it's going to come on the north side of things. So instead, I'm going to still hunt the north side because my wind's going downhill. So that way, I'll get ahead of the deer. And then at the same point, I'm still going to get to the same place. So if there's nothing there, there's nothing there. But this way I figure I'm playing the wind and I'm playing the deer. So it could be a good situation. sap on my pants. It always sucks. Well, it's 5:15 right now. I haven't seen a thing. Now, I do believe I'm gonna see deer up in some of these aspens, but my gut feeling is just saying that elk they're in a different area. I mean, I haven't even heard one elk bugle, so it just tells me they're running and they're not here. They gotta be somewhere either with wallows or like some kind of small lake or something of that nature, because there's running water at the bottom of this, and still there's nothing. Well, it's kind of a bust of a day. It's a little past 6. Still got about an hour and a half, but I mean, haven't heard a thing. Haven't glassed up a thing. I saw way more stuff this morning, looking through all those rolling hills, than I did coming up here. I saw those 2 does, nothing crazy, but I'd say I probably saw 15 deer today. Oh yeah, not one male of either species. Either bucks or bulls, I didn't see either. Hell, I haven't seen elk, period, so. Kind of a crappy feeling to have a lost a day like this. But, way to learn some more. That's the way I look at it. I'm learning some more. Alright, good morning. So, last night, big storm came through. I ended up packing up. I knew I was gonna move, so I ended up packing up and actually headed south since I didn't see any elk sign. I stayed in a hotel, got some good rest, and recouped. Then I realized I can't find my knife, so I ended up running to a store real quick, got a knife. I don't know if it fell out of my pack or what happened, but not necessarily happy I haven't shot anything, but thank God I didn't shoot anything because I wouldn't have had a knife to do it. So I think looking back, I have a side zipper on my Kuiu pack, and I know it was open for a period of time when I was hiking. I accidentally left it open. I think my knife fell out. So anyways, accidents happen, but with that said, I came down south in the unit, and now I got a long trek. This is a steep part of the unit, but there's water up in some of these higher levels, so I'm banking on the fact that these elk are after water and they're somewhere up higher. So That's kind of where I stand right now. So I ended up chucking my sleeping gear right in the back of the truck here. I got to repack it and put everything in my bag, and then I got a long trek in. So today's gonna be physically taxing for sure, but at least I've gotten some good sleep. Seen a couple things of bear scat. Seen some fresh elk and deer prints, but not a lot of droppings. However, there's a lot of water and this trail is fantastic. So as much as I try to stay away from trails, I kind of need it right now with how steep this is. So it looks like there's 2 hunters that they were at the trailhead. They had a truck from Wisconsin, so I can tell from the footprints there's 2 guys, and I think they hiked in today, so I'll likely run into them if they're camped up where I think they're going to be camped up. I'm not gonna lie, this blows. It's tough. It's a tough hike. I haven't busted anything. So, we'll see. I want to get to a point where I can put up camp and just sit in glass and watch what happens. I don't want to hike all night long. If I could hike for another hour at max, that'd be fantastic, but even that sounds like a lot. You can tell that's all below me, and that's still above me. So, still a lot to go if I want to make it all the way to the top, but you know, above timberline, I don't know that those elk are all the way up there, especially if there's some water. All the water is down here, so we'll see. With deer, I think I'm just gonna just looking, so straight ahead of me. This is a northwest facing slope, which is great. And kind of diagonal from me is it's the north, and then that's northeast, so it's all great slopes. I'm actually headed straight towards those, so I'll kind of go up and over, but it's pretty nice to be able to see that. Well, I got the camp. It's beautiful. It's an old burn, fresh everything. And I'm literally at the top. You can see my view here. I'm not at the top. I'm at a bench, but I'm at the top of where I wanted to go. So there's a ton of food here. So if elk are gonna come through, I'm gonna hear them because there's a ton of down timber, which they love this nasty stuff. So feeling pretty good about it for the next couple days here. But get some food and hang my food in a tree somewhere. And yeah, that's gonna be the night. I go eat and I gotta hang this so Yogi Bear doesn't come. Storm's pretty rough over there. It's just missing me for right now. But you can see it's super dark back there. And then here, I got pretty clear skies. So I'm hoping I just get some sprinkles and that's it. My rain gear's back at the camp. So has only 8 ounces of water, so it's perfect. Don't need to put too much. Literally hailing right now. Look at this. Hail. Yep, it's hailing. Busted 2 toes. Damn it. I'm gonna head straight towards them too, because they're by the water over there. That's the key though. I'm telling you, I'm gonna sit that water. There's animals that come around there. There's bound to be one buck, even if he's little. Something, I don't know. But they need to water.
Thanks for tagging along on episode 2. If you have a moment, check out east2westhunts.com for all of your tag application and hunt planning needs. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. See you on the next one.